Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through all the noise and really pull out the key insights and maybe some surprising facts just for you. Today, we are diving deep into something pretty fundamental for all of us, physical fitness. Now, when you hear physical fitness, I bet you immediately think of, gyms, maybe specific sports. But our sources today show it's actually far more expansive than that. Our mission, really, is to unpack what physical fitness truly means for your everyday life. We want to break down its essential components, look at some practical ways you can assess it, and ultimately show you how to craft a personalized plan, something that genuinely enhances your well-being.
Exactly. And this deep dive, it isn't just about, let's say, chasing a certain look or, achieving some high-level athletic feat.
Yeah.
It's really about understanding the core capabilities of your body, how it performs, how it adapts.
Right.
And how a balanced approach to movement can be, well, a cornerstone for a healthier, more vibrant you. What's truly fascinating, I think, is how intertwined physical fitness is with your psychological well-being, too.
Yeah.
Your mental clarity.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a holistic investment. It goes way beyond just the physical body.
Okay, so let's unpack this definition a bit more. Our sources, they start by defining physical fitness as essentially your body's ability to respond and adapt.
Respond and adapt, yeah.
To the demands of physical exertion. So think of it like this. Can you get through your daily stuff, chores, commuting, whatever, without feeling completely wiped out?
Right, and still have energy left.
Exactly. Energy left over for fun stuff, leisure, and even those unexpected emergencies that pop up. That's kind of the baseline. Then the sources zoom in on two main types. First, there's health-related physical fitness. And this is the one we're really going to focus on today because it's directly linked to your overall health, preventing chronic diseases.
Keeping things running smoothly long term.
Yeah, maintaining a body that functions efficiently for a long, healthy life. Then there's the other type, performance-related physical fitness.
Right, that's more the athletic side.
It's exactly all about specific abilities athletes need for sports and high-intensity performance. Things like agility, balance, speed.
Power, reaction time, coordination, all that jazz.
But like we said for our discussion today, it's all about those health-related components. So what are these crucial components, these ingredients that make up health-related fitness? Our sources point to 5 core ones. Let's dig into each one.
Okay, first up is cardiorespiratory fitness.
Right.
This is essentially how efficiently your heart, your lungs, and your blood vessels all work together. Their job is delivering oxygen to every single cell in your body.
So it's like the engine's capacity?
Exactly, your internal engine's capacity.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fundamental for any sustained activity and just for overall vitality. When we talk about improving this, we're really talking about boosting your body's ability to fuel itself during, continuous effort.
I like thinking of it as the body's internal delivery system, how well it transports those vital supplies like oxygen everywhere. And the more efficiently that system works, the more stamina you'll have, right? Whether you're climbing stairs or maybe just playing with your kids in the park.
Absolutely.
And activities like, say, brisk walking, cycling, swimming, those are great for giving that system a boost.
Definitely. Okay, next we have muscular strength.
Okay.
This is defined as the maximum force your muscles can generate, but importantly, in a single effort.
Just one big push or pull.
Exactly. And it's not just about lifting huge weights in the gym, though that counts. It's about the power you need for everyday tasks, too.
Like what?
Like picking up a heavy bag of groceries, maybe pushing open a really stubborn door, or even just standing up from a low chair with ease.
What's often overlooked, I think, is how crucial muscular strength is for preventing injury.
Oh, hugely important.
And even maintaining good posture. Having strong muscles helps stabilize your joints, supports your whole skeleton.
Keeps everything aligned, yeah. Then there's muscular endurance.
Okay, so different from strength.
Yes, quite different. This refers to your muscle's ability to perform repeated contractions, or, alternatively, to hold a single contraction over an extended period without getting totally fatigued.
Gotcha. So it's not just how much you can lift once,
Right.
but how many times you can lift something lighter, maybe. Or how long you can hold a position.
Precisely.
Like holding a plank. Or, carrying a toddler around the house without your arms just giving out.
Exactly that. It's vital for any prolonged activity and just your general daily stamina.
Makes sense. What's next?
Moving on, we look at flexibility.
The bendy stuff.
Well, sort of. It describes the full range of motion you have around your joints.
Yeah.
It's really about how freely and comfortably you can move your body through its intended paths.
And good flexibility. That helps a lot with proper body alignment, doesn't it?
It really does. Which in turn can reduce your risk of injury, maybe alleviate some common aches and pains.
Like lower back pain?
Often, yes. And it can even improve your posture. It just makes moving feel easier, more graceful in daily life.
Okay, one more component left.
That's right. Finally, we arrive at body composition.
Right.
This is basically a measure of the proportion of fat mass compared to fat-free mass in your body.
Fat-free mass being?
That includes everything else, essentially.
Yeah.
Your muscles, bones, organs, water, all vital tissues.
Okay.
And this ratio, this body composition, it's a key indicator of overall health. An unhealthy proportion of body fat, particularly excess fat, can significantly increase various health risks.
Now, a common tool people hear about for this is the body mass index, or BMI.
Very common.
It's a simple calculation, right? Your weight in kilograms divided by your height in meters squared.
Yep, that's the formula.
So the example given is someone weighing 64 kilograms who's 1.6 meters tall. Their BMI would be 25.
Correct.
But here's an important point our sources make, isn't it? While BMI is like a quick screening tool,
Yeah, it's easy to calculate.
it doesn't actually distinguish between muscle and fat.
That's its major limitation.
So you could have a very muscular athlete, maybe a bodybuilder, who technically falls into an overweight or even obese BMI category.
Exactly. But they're incredibly fit and healthy because that weight is mostly muscle.
So the real takeaway here is probably to use BMI as maybe a starting point, a conversation starter with your doctor.
Definitely. It's not the be-all and end-all. It doesn't tell the whole story about your individual health or body composition.
Okay, so now that we have a clearer picture of what health-related fitness actually is, the components, the next logical question is, how do you measure it? How do you figure out where you stand?
Right. And assessing your current fitness level is incredibly valuable. It gives you that objective starting point first off. It helps you see which areas might need more focus.
Where you can improve.
Exactly. And then, crucially, it allows you to track your progress over time. See how you're doing.
So it's not just guesswork.
No, not at all. These assessments provide concrete data. They help turn your fitness journey into something personalized and, frankly, much more effective.
Okay, so what kind of tests are we talking about? Our sources detail some specific practical ones for each component.
They do. For cardiorespiratory fitness, a common and fairly accessible test is the 1,600-meter run or walk test. That's roughly 1 mile.
Okay.
Now, the sources give specific target times for adolescents. But for adults, the main goal is usually to complete it as quickly and efficiently as you can. It's used to estimate your maximal oxygen uptake, which is known as VO2 max.
The O2 max. Can you quickly explain what that is again?
Sure. VO2 max is basically the maximum amount of oxygen your body can effectively take in and use during intense exercise.
Oh, okay.
It's a fantastic marker of how efficient your cardiovascular engine is. A higher VO2 max generally means your body is better at delivering that vital oxygen to your working muscles.
Got it. What about strength?
For muscular strength, you can use specialized equipment like a hand grip dynamometer.
Squeeze in that thing.
Yeah, measuring grip strength. Or, more practically for most people, you can assess it through exercises like push-ups or sit-ups, seeing how many you can do with good form.
And endurance. Is it similar?
Muscular endurance assessment often looks similar, but the focus changes. It's typically measured by how many repetitions of an exercise, like push-ups or sit-ups again, you can form within a set time frame, say 60 seconds.
So reps over time, not just max effort.
Exactly. For flexibility, the sit and reach test is very common.
Oh, yeah, I remember that from school. Reaching for your toes.
That's the one. It's widely used to assess the flexibility of your lower back and your hamstring muscles.
And finally, body composition again, beyond just BMI.
Right. Beyond BMI, the sources mention a couple of other methods. One is bioelectrical impedance analysis, or BIA.
How does that work? Sounds fancy.
It sounds complex, but it's usually quite simple for the user. It involves sending a tiny, completely harmless electrical current through your body. Because fat, muscle, and water conduct electricity differently, the device can estimate your body composition based on the resistance it measures. And another method mentioned is using skin fold thickness measurements. This involves a trained person using a special caliper tool to measure the thickness of folds of skin at specific points on your body.
Okay.
This gives a more direct, though still estimated, idea of subcutaneous fat distribution. It can be more precise than BMI if done correctly.
All right. So knowing your fitness level, getting those baseline measurements, that's a brilliant first step. But then what? What's next for you, the listener?
Well, that brings us nicely to the concept of exercise prescription.
Prescription, like from a doctor.
Sort of, but think of it more as your customized roadmap to better fitness. It's grounded in scientific principles. It's a systematic way to design an exercise program that's genuinely tailored to your individual needs, your current level, and your goals.
And it often uses the FITT principle, right?
Exactly. FITT. That stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type of exercise. Those are the key variables you adjust.
And our sources also highlight some really crucial, maybe sometimes overlooked principles that make any exercise program truly effective. We should probably break those down quickly.
Good idea. They're fundamental.
First is progression. This just means gradually increasing the demands on your body as you get fitter.
Can't do the same thing forever and expect continued results.
Right. So if you're walking for 20 minutes today, maybe next month you aim for 25 minutes, or you walk a bit faster, or add a hill. You continually challenge yourself just enough to adapt.
Then there's specificity.
Okay.
This means your training should be specific to your goals. Pretty logical, really.
So if you want to get stronger,
You do strength training. If you want better running endurance.
you run more. Direct practice for direct results. Makes sense.
Next is overload. This is key. You must challenge your body beyond its normal, comfortable demands to actually trigger improvement.
You need that stimulus for change.
Precisely. Without overload, your body just maintains the status quo.
Then, regularity, consistency.
Absolutely critical. Sporadic, random workouts won't yield lasting benefits. You need that regular stimulus.
And variety. Why is that important?
Variety helps on a couple of fronts. It prevents boredom, which helps with sticking to it.
Good point.
And it also helps target different muscle groups or energy systems and keeps your body from adapting too completely to just one single type of exercise. Keeps things fresh.
Okay, last one.
Individual differences. This is so important to remember. Everyone responds differently to exercise.
We're not all the same machine.
Not at all. Your genetics, your starting fitness level, your age, other health factors, they all play a role. What works wonders for one person might be too much or not enough for someone else.
Which really underlines why that personalized approach, that exercise prescription, is so vital.
Exactly. So building on those principles, the sources give some specific recommendations, guidelines, really.
Okay, like what?
For cardiorespiratory fitness, the general aim is aerobic activities, things like brisk walking, cycling, swimming. Aim for 3 to 5 times a week, each session lasting maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And the intensity should be moderate. A good rule of thumb is you should be able to talk, but maybe not sing comfortably.
Okay, moderate effort. What about strength and endurance?
For muscular strength and endurance, the advice is to incorporate resistance exercises. It could be lifting weights, using resistance bands, or even just your own body weight.
Push-ups, squats, lunges.
Exactly. Aim for 2 to 3 times a week, ideally not on consecutive days to allow for muscle recovery. Try to hit the major muscle groups with maybe 8 to 10 different exercises. Now, for strength, the focus is typically on heavier resistance for fewer reps, say 8 to 12 repetitions per set. For endurance, you'd use lighter resistance but aim for more repetitions, maybe 15 to 20%.
Got it. And flexibility.
For flexibility, include stretching exercises. Aim for 2 to 4 times a week, maybe even daily if you like. Hold each stretch gently for about 10 to 30 seconds, feeling a mild pull, not pain, and repeat each stretch 2 to 4 times.
Okay. And body composition, how do you prescribe exercise for that?
Well, body composition, as we touched on, is best improved through a smart combination. It's not just exercise alone. It involves a healthy, balanced diet plus consistent exercise. The exercise part should ideally emphasize a mixed aerobic activity is great for burning calories.
Like the walking or cycling.
Right. And resistance training is crucial for building or maintaining muscle mass. And more muscle helps boost your metabolism, which aids in long-term weight management.
Right. That makes sense. It's a combined approach. Now let's explicitly connect fitness to a topic that's definitely on many people's minds. Weight control.
A big one.
Our source material is pretty clear that this isn't just about hitting a certain number on the scale, is it?
Not at all. True weight control, or maybe better termed weight management, is about maintaining a healthy body weight that aligns with your body's natural healthy balance. It's really fundamental for preventing a whole host of chronic diseases and, frankly, just improving your overall quality of life, feeling better day to day.
And the sources distinguish between 2 types of exercise that are particularly crucial for effective weight management.
Yes, they highlight aerobic and anaerobic.
Okay, so aerobic exercise first. That's the sustained activity that uses oxygen, right?
Exactly. Walking, running, cycling, swimming. The things that get your heart rate up and keep it there for a while. This type of exercise is highly effective for burning calories during the activity itself, and it's great for reducing body fat over time.
And the sources suggest aiming for about 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercise, maybe 5 days a week, just for general health maintenance.
Right, that's a good baseline. But for more significant weight management, you might need more. The recommendation often increases to 150 minutes or even more per week, depending on the intensity and individual goals.
Okay. And the other type, anaerobic exercise.
Anaerobic means without oxygen. This involves high-intensity, short-burst activities.
Like sprinting or heavy weightlifting.
Exactly. Things you can only do for a short period before needing rest. Now, while anaerobic exercise burns fewer calories during the brief activity itself compared to a longer aerobic session,
That feels harder.
it does. But it's absolutely vital for building and maintaining muscle mass. And as we mentioned, more muscle mass boosts your resting metabolism, meaning you burn more calories even when you're not exercising. It's great for long-term calorie burn.
So a mix of both is probably ideal for weight management.
Generally, yes. A combination often yields the best results for both fat loss and building a stronger, more metabolically active body. But beyond just the mechanics of calorie burn, exercise leads to these profound body adaptations that support long-term health and well-being. This is really interesting stuff.
Adaptations, what kind?
Well, our sources highlight several types. First, the obvious physical adaptations, things like improved cardiovascular health, stronger heart, better circulation, increased muscle strength and endurance, enhanced flexibility, and of course, healthier body composition.
Yeah.
Your body literally becomes more efficient and resilient.
Okay, that makes sense. The physical changes.
But then there are the psychological adaptations. And this is where it gets really powerful for mental health.
How so?
Exercise is an incredibly potent tool for enhancing mood, reducing feelings of stress and anxiety, and boosting self-confidence and self-esteem.
The runner's high kind of thing?
That's part of it, yes. It's tied to the release of endorphins, but also changes in neurochemicals like serotonin and dopamine. It can improve sleep quality, too. It essentially helps rewire your brain for better resilience and well-being.
Wow, that's huge. Any other adaptations?
Yes, the sources also mention social adaptations.
Social, how does that fit in?
Well, engaging in physical activities, whether it's team sports, group fitness classes, or even just walking with a friend, can provide fantastic opportunities for social interaction.
Ah, I see. Connecting with others.
Exactly. It can foster teamwork, help build a sense of community, and develop positive social skills like sportsmanship. It combats isolation.
So it really is holistic. It touches everything.
It really does.
Yeah.
It's all about finding that sustainable balance between consistent, enjoyable physical activity and healthy dietary habits. And always, always considering your individual needs, preferences, and goals for a truly comprehensive approach to your well-being.
So to kind of wrap this up, we've really taken a deep dive into physical fitness today, haven't we? Moving way beyond just working out.
Definitely.
We've unpacked its core components, looked at how you might measure them, and explored how to build a truly personalized exercise plan based on solid principles.
And I think a key takeaway is that fitness isn't just about preventing disease, though that's important. It profoundly impacts your mental state, your emotional resilience, how you handle stress.
Even your social connections.
Right. It truly is a holistic endeavor for a more balanced and fulfilling life.
Which brings us to a final thought. A question for you, our listener, as you reflect on your own fitness journey, or maybe think about starting one. Considering those 5 health-related components we discussed, cardiorespiratory fitness, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body composition, what single component do you feel is most crucial for your daily life right now? And how might understanding its specific benefits, maybe in a new way after this discussion, change your approach to physical activity moving forward?
It's something worth thinking about. We really hope this deep dive helps you move from just being informed about fitness to feeling truly empowered. Empowered to take charge of your own well-being, one thoughtful, intentional step at a time.